in, sports family. Also, go to all social media platforms. Link will be in the description. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Thank you. What's up, man? Thank y'all for tuning in. So, as y'all see in the title, I got a guest coming on today. We're just gonna talk sports. We're gonna talk to I guess the state of youth football. We're gonna talk about variation of things. You know what I'm saying? But thank y'all for tuning in. So when Coach come on, you know what I'm saying? He hasn't disappointed yet. So he always have a lot of hot topics. He always at least helped me become knowledgeable about a lot of stuff. So he's getting ready to come on in a minute. He just getting situated on the other end. So, like I say, man, we're going to have some fun. For those who are in the building, make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all subscribe if y'all haven't already. So just a little bit about the weekend. I was in Louisiana. And I want to say this, man. Louisiana got some underdiscovered talent. They are really good. I was able to catch I guess it was a national game, or it was a hometown rivalry. So it was Louisiana Tigers. I don't know if y'all heard of them, 10U. And then it was they call themselves Law. It's Louisiana Wave. So that's what they name called. But man, these are some good players, some good teams. And do I think that they will fare? Carter, what's up? Do I think that they will fare with some of the teams in Georgia? Actually, I do, man. Them boys, not only are they big, them boys are good. They physical. I think they actually make a lot of teams in Georgia look small. And y'all know Georgia got some big teams. So them cats, man, I would love to see them play. I seen them play in battle last year, but they didn't really do too well. But this season, I think that, if people sleep on them, I promise you they can go pretty far. So it's the Law. They call themselves Law, Louisiana Wave. If y'all haven't had a chance to see them, man, go see the videos that I posted. I know a lot of people ain't familiar with Louisiana ball. A lot of people only know NO Dolphins. NB scored on us. Nobody scored on y'all yet. Oh, as a matter of fact, how did y'all do? Y'all went to Texas, right? So yeah, let me know how y'all do. And like I said, man, Coach Jones coming on, you know what I'm saying? Then I got some other I'm gonna have some players come on, not today, but possibly tomorrow. Sports Fanatic. Hey man, I need you on tomorrow. 7U Louisiana Tigers, the truth. But they ain't number one. That's Bessemer. Well, hey, hopefully they get a chance to settle the score. You know what I'm saying? That's what they feel. They feel like they number one right now. So let them tell it. I just put what they said. They said they number one. You know what I'm saying? They beat some of the good teams. See, coach saying that it's not even allowing him to log on, man. See, he's already with the foolery. He's trying to come on right now. Hold on, let's see. What's your email? Hey, Sports Fanatic, what? Hey, what's up? 11U Rare Breeze checking in. Hey, what's up? What's up, Badger? Appreciate you coming in the building. I'm waiting to get Coach on right now. He said combined 80-0, 2 games. Man, that's a slaughter right there. But yeah, man. Hey, Louisiana, they got some good teams, bro. I'm telling y'all, they got some good teams. Now, I wish the competition was a little bit like even, but I can tell a good team when I see one. Like y'all know, I did the Rare Breeze, I did the Dream Team, Welcome All Panthers, I did the ABAs, I know enough talent to know when a team is for real. And New Orleans got some. They got some good teams, man, and that might be somebody that you want to check in with. So, hey, for those who just now checking in, I'm working on getting Coach Jones in right now as we speak. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, he ain't short of nothing. Like he don't want to say. Like he gonna give it to y'all raw and uncut. You know what I'm saying? And that's how that's how we gonna do it. It's some stuff that's going on that I don't know about. But like I say, he helped me catch up to speed a lot of time. You know, and that's how we gonna do it. But like, yeah, Louisiana is Louisiana Tiger 7U is good, and then Louisiana Tigers 10U and the Law, they're also a good team. So he said we go to Louisiana for Halloween. We want they number 11, whoever that is. I haven't seen them. What's up, Coach Shabazz? Okay, I got Coach on right now, man. I don't know what just happened. I'm about to get ready to bring Coach in soon as he get his Wi-Fi established. But yeah, Tim McDaniel Shabazz, how you doing, man? Appreciate you being in the building. South Seattle Snacks, Louisiana Wave 11U is nice. I haven't had a chance to see him, so hey, if y'all haven't heard, I talk to him and tell him to set it up if y'all haven't got him on schedule already. But I know, like I said, I got I got Rare Breeze, man, winning it all. As long as they stay humble, I really don't see nobody. Coach, what's up? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm gonna log you back off and then I'm gonna send him a chat. Hey, and no said he said we ain't humble. We rare as F AF. Hey, now I feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying in a sense of just not playing with your competition. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, man, when you playing against teams that that you better than, which is really everybody, then sometimes people can slack off. So, long as you guys just keep your foot on everybody's neck, I don't see nobody beating y'all. But like I said too, I also stated this. I said, far as with ATL Elite, I said that with ATL Elite that the only teams that really got their number is SED and Rare Breeze. I stated that, and then kind of find out that they just actually lost to SED. Let me see if Coach Wi-Fi is. Coach, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Man, Coach over there wrestling with his phone, man. I don't know what he got going on. He's supposed to be on right now. He's still in the background. I guess he's trying to set up, but fix your sound, man. But yeah, man, what's up, man? What else been going on? Are you ready? South Seattle Snack said Louisiana Tigers 11U is good. My mistake. Nah, I think you said that already. I think you said that, but I don't think that with the teams that I seen, I don't think none of them give Red Breeze 11U a chance. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they give him a shot. Are you ready, Coach? Man, Coach Jones over here trying to tease everybody, man. What's up? All right, you sound stable now. What's up, man? How you doing?
Okay, you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
What's going on, brother? It's always a pleasure.
Yep.
It's always.
Can you hear me? Yes, sir. I hear you.
Give Give me 1 second. You don't mind? I'll give me 1 second.
Okay. Okay. All right. While he getting everything together, Carter said you seen DEA. Hold on, it just went by. He said you seen DEA get beat. Nah, they still got to. Are we talking about 13U or 12 or 12U? Because somebody told me that it was 12U that actually got beat. He says Tim McDaniels Shabazz says yo, Rare Breeds 11U is serious. Yeah, man. I've been saying that for a minute. And then look, with the quarterback, right? If you go back and listen to what I was saying, the quarterback, he was small, but I always said, oh, damn, 13U lost? Wow. I didn't know that. But like I said, man, I got FU winning the whole thing. You know, I got FU. Y'all basically got everybody that's good. So I mean, unless the coaching ain't right, I don't see no way that y'all shouldn't take it home. I see Georgia winning at least. I say at least 6 of the teams should be winning it, the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? But he said, "What's up, Coach Jones?" Oh, yeah, he coming back on. He just got to get situated. But yeah, I don't see nobody beating 13U. Who is 12U? We still got RDU. I'm not counting them out. The only thing is they're gonna have to be able to bite down like Dream Team, which is a team that a lot of times they basically smothered teams and made teams tap out, and then and then they basically imposed their will. So that's gonna have to be RDU if they want to win the 5th title. But then you got Rare Breeds, then you got other teams that are also good. So I don't see too many teams either beating a team out of Georgia. I still got 12U winning it, a team in 12U. Then I got Rare Breeds 11U. Then I got Lambeau. Then I got Voodoo. I still got them. I still think Georgia gonna win it. What's up, Coach?
What's up, Coach? I'm back at you, man. I'm sorry I had to take care of some business right quick, but yeah, we're ready to go.
Yeah, man. You know, I was just trying to keep them somewhat entertained by talking their ear off. But yeah, man, let's get to it, man. So I know that I was talking a little bit about the Louisiana, you know what I'm saying, football. I was talking about, you know, how they had a couple of good teams, you know, that I think that can make it to national and battle. And also Badger, read that comment if you can see it. He sent a comment.
Yeah, Deshaun, man, he always, man, me and him is always every year. I got to give him a real shout out because he real and his dad is real. We was at the war zone. He hopped out the back of the truck, man, and that's what keep me coaching, man. And young men like that, man, where he understand the coach that loves him for who he is, not for the height, not for nothing, but just for the hard work and the blessing that God has blessed him with to use that talent. And he's a good kid, man. He always ooh since he's been 7 years old, man. Man, to be 12 years old, man, and just respect is earned, not given.
Yes, absolutely. So, but yeah, man, I want you to kind of, just tell me what you seen over the weekend, you know, as far as the football. You know, I'll let you know what I seen, you know, in Louisiana. Like I said, man, they got some good talent, but I just see that Georgia football is different when you look at the grand scheme of things. You know what I'm saying? Like the talent, they always gonna play good talent. Iron gonna keep sharpening iron, you know, out here. But out there, I say that they got it's kind of like a good team and then everybody else.
Right.
That's what I seen out there. You know what I'm saying? And you had a few teams that came from Memphis, but they wasn't as good. So the team that came from Memphis wasn't really too good, but like it was a pretty decent event, you know what I'm saying? But like it's not the talent that I'm used to seeing. I think
go ahead.
Yeah. I'm just saying I got spoiled with the talent that's in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like every week it's gonna be a battle. But like with these type of games, I just knew who was gonna win. But go ahead, Coach.
Right. We just want to tell you thank you once again for allowing me to come on your talk show, man. It's always a blessing to see you doing your thing as another black man to another black man. I'm always gonna represent, where I'm coming from each time on your show. So Morris Brown College is where I went, and I'm thankful for the opportunity that my coach gave me. But this weekend it really showed a lot. We can talk about the 9U era where you got the Georgia Eagles. They went down to Texas and did their thing. Where you have the 6U ABA team, the defending champs went down there and did their thing. I don't know who won it in 7U. Could you enlighten me on that? I kind of got lost in on that.
Well, the 7U that I had a chance to see, I went to Louisiana. It was they claimed number one, and it was the Louisiana Tigers, which is a really good team. They a really good team. So they played another team called Hammond Tours, which is a good team. And one of the things that I also seen in Louisiana, man, is that, man, they really got some really good players out there. They really do. I think that they just under the radar, they undiscovered. You know what I'm saying? And then they got another team that that I hope just somehow go on the national scale or level. You know what I'm saying? And it's called, what's that team called? Melanie. It's Melanie Raiders. And they are a pretty good team, you know what I'm saying? But I hope, like I say, Coach, I wasn't able to upload it into production, but I'm gonna say this. This team was so good, right? That the coach basically quit. That's what happened. The coach quit because the team was big in size and all that other stuff. So the coach, he like his son is a quarterback and he don't want his son getting hurt, so he forfeit the whole game. So it's just that type of stuff going on. But this team was really good. They were really good. They didn't want to get embarrassed.
Right. And sometimes you need to get embarrassed and people don't want to hear the facts, but that's just what it is in coaching. And but the forfeiting the game, the running, you can't run from it. It's gonna come to you. For a lot of people, when I coach, I try to no knock on anybody's religion. This is got some friends Jehovah's Witness, and how black people was raised up. Oh, Jehovah's Witness at the door. We're hide. All they're doing is really giving you a pamphlet and tell you about God. They're not coming to kill you. They're not coming to do it, if that makes any sense. But this weekend displayed a lot of guys going to the film room to get their coaching together. And when
Coach,
you trying to
Coach,
can you hear me?
Coach, go out and come back in because you kind of fading out. So yeah, because I need them to hear everything that you want to say. I don't want okay, let me see. All right, go ahead, Coach.
That's better.
Let me see. Better? Go ahead, yeah, go ahead.
That's better.
Well, y'all can hear you now.
Okay, can you hear me now? We're going. Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Again, people got to understand that you had the 11U, and you had a couple of teams went down there from Georgia, and it is a difference in Georgia football. Georgia football is like Raid, and then you have the other, that's like the off brand. If you want to kill roaches, you're gonna pretty much use the Raid here. That's what Georgia football is about. This is who we are. We the top brand. It is what it is, and the other teams are the Bengal spray, the knockoff can, and that's how you look at the football outside. These guys. So when I use different analogies, that's just who I am, man. But Reb Reed once again showed you coach wise and player wise why they're the number one team in the country. Let's go down to the number 2 team, the Dallas team. It was a few calls here and there. Again, you got it. When you go knocking on them folks' doors down in Dallas, you got to be able to answer it. You understand what I'm saying? Pretty well. If you want to say, yeah, guys, we had a more of 2 touchdowns and they did certain things, we could have did this. No, the difference is on the champion is like you got to take something from them. So when the you got to strike past that, and Mark and them does a great job at running the guys for the next level. And when you're talking about coaching, you have to look at the list, because when you get 60 minutes to play against someone or get 60 minutes that day for 60 minutes, it didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
And you can look at it and say, well, the guys did this. No, it all boils down to coaching. I'm taking away from the coaches at ATL Elite, not saying coaches are from Rare Breed, but coaches from Rare Breed, the country, while they're the best. You know, we have the team that behind them.
Hold on, coach. Let me ask the chat. Hey, can y'all hear Coach clear? Just let me know, because I like I said, I want him to, you know, be able to get all the information that he want to get out. And, you know, I don't want it to be one of them live streams to where you got to kind of squinch to hear everything a person's saying. What's up, Coach Dede? Where you been, man? I ain't seen you in a minute. You can't hear him?
You can't hear me?
Well, I can hear you now. You come in and out. Try to flip the phone sideways. It's a little choppy. Okay. Yeah, because I didn't want it to be one of those where they kind of scringing, you know what I'm saying, to hear you. But go ahead, Coach. Let me see how you sounding. Yeah, he gonna come back on. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man. All right. Go ahead, Coach.
That's better.
Yeah, but only thing is you just a little delayed. But go ahead.
Hold on, let me come back in and go out again. How about I turn the Wi-Fi off? Hold
on. Okay. Hey man, look, I always tell y'all, when you destined to be great and you trying to be great, everything is gonna go against you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I just continue to just strive through it, just push through it. But
how that sound?
Ahead. Hold on, let me hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Much clear.
Well, you clear. Only thing is you still delayed for whatever reason. I don't know. Like I say, man. Yeah, it is what it is. Go ahead. Just hopefully, it just start becoming clear or stop delaying.
Right. Yeah.
You sound clear right now.
Okay. How that sound?
You still delayed. You ain't got a computer?
Yeah, but hold on. Let me see. I thought I brought my charger from work. Hold on.
All right, let me know when you come back on. But yeah, man, what's up, man? Let's talk to the chat right quick. While he getting situated, because like I say, man, I can easily edit the beginning out, you know what I'm saying, and then re-upload the video so we can hear what Coach talking about, you know what I'm saying? Because when he come on, he always dropping some jewels and some information that I didn't know or wasn't privy of. So I definitely want him to be able to get out everything that he says or want to say, and let it be clear, so nobody could be like, well, you said this, but he really didn't, because it just sounded choppy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to misrepresent anything that he had to say, and he'd be clear in what he had to say. So we gonna do it like that. But yeah, Coach Dede, where you been, man? I ain't seen or heard from you in a minute, man. You know, I'm asking myself, you know, was you okay? But I'm glad you came in the building today, man. Appreciate it. And Carter, how did you do, man? And how you feel about the new team? Cause like I say, man, y'all cheat code right now. I don't understand. Like 80-0, man, that's ridiculous. Who did y'all play? They must ain't got no good 13 U's, man. That's crazy. So I know y'all looking forward to playing Louisville Chargers. Uh, coaching my son's football season about to start next week. Okay. All right. So yeah, definitely hope you can still tap in, you know, into the building, man. Definitely hope that. But yeah, I another team, man, that I want to see. I think because like I said, I want to start traveling, right? In the last year, I did not travel because a lot of teams were forfeiting games, and some teams are already experiencing that. This is the first time while I was in Louisiana, it's the first time that I literally went to a game. They were there physically and then seen a team and then quit. That's the first time I've ever experienced that. Now, had I been there for that particular team, I would have been very upset because the coach, he was saying, he was accusing other players of basically um, cheating, being older than what they were. And so what I'm going to do is tomorrow I'm going to upload all that information, what was said by the coach, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the player's name. So if any of them players that he accused of being older than 12, saying that they 13, 14, and 15, if they are the right age, that coach is going to owe them kids an apology because he literally sat there and disrespected those kids in their face. And I can't appreciate that. Carter says we were supposed to play DEA, but they backed out because they said they didn't want to play two good teams back to back. It's out my silliness, man. What is going on? That's how you learn. Yeah, I just smacked my head too. They didn't see. That's gonna discourage me from traveling because the next place that I wanted to travel to was Florida. So I want to get the Miami Garden Ravens. I want to get Fort Lauderdale. I want to get, you know, a lot of these teams. So I want to travel, but I can't have teams forfeiting because they don't want to get embarrassed. Now, as a coach, you should be able to at least, you know, teach your kids in those type of moments. Don't just ignore and forfeit because you're teaching them a unvaluable lesson. You're teaching them when stuff looks rough and looks tough, then you need to quit. You need to give up. Don't fight it. Don't go against it. I don't like that message. So that's why I'm up against this coach. Like I said, tomorrow I'm gonna upload it. I'm gonna play everything that this gentleman was saying. I'm gonna show you the team that they looked at, and they was pretty big. But I can also say this: they were the same size as the Louisiana Grizzlies. They were the same size as the RDU. They were the same size as a what's that? OG Ducks. They're the same size. So I was telling them that if you are quitting against this team, you're going to quit against every team because they're all that size. They're the same size. Now they had a big boy on there. He's about 260, but he can move. You know what I'm saying? The guy made a great point. He said, "Look, man, you remember that when you guys were at a certain age, that it went off of weight, right? So there were a lot of big players that could not play because they were overweight. Now they're just going off age. So you're basically saying that you don't want them, like you don't want to play against them because they look older. And it's confirmed that they're all 12, years old, and you sitting up there disrespecting them. That's crazy. All right, coach want me to send it to his email, but nah, that's crazy. How could you sit there um and disrespect these boys in front of their face, and everybody else is, the same size as them? But and then what makes it a kicker is this: it was a championship game. They did that. They did that in a championship game. They forfeited. They quit it. So they basically robbed them out of a chance to possibly win a championship in that tournament. That was crazy to me. I wouldn't ever do that. You know what I'm saying? If you look at, let's say like last year, what would be equivalent? If y'all remember who is ATL Voodoo now, if y'all remember when they played what's that team? I forgot the team name. Was it TNS? But when they played a team, right, and they had that super big boy and that super big team, right? They didn't say, "Oh man, y'all too big. My son is the quarterback." They didn't say that. They didn't say any of that. What they did was, you know what I'm saying? They used the talent, the skills that they were provided with. They used the game plan that, you know what I'm saying, that was for that game. And they handled business. They beat the mess out of that team. The team didn't even score. Now this team, they were a little undersized, but who does it say they wouldn't win? Now we for sure. That's why they say quitters never win, because you're not even keeping yourself in a race to actually win, to possibly win the game. That man just said, "My son is the quarterback, and I don't believe that these kids are 12." It's like, bro, you just really just hindered your kids, and you really just taught them a crazy lesson. You know what I'm saying? F Carter says, let me see, 2022, 12-year-olds, about 6 feet. Yeah, exactly. They about that big, right? And that's how big that these boys were. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I couldn't upload it in the production because I would definitely show y'all. But tune in tomorrow because I'm gonna show you guys, and let me know, am I tripping? Is this dude, is he like just giving them an outlet to quit? Is he teaching the wrong message, or is he in the right? You know what I'm saying? A loser to me would say, "Hey, look, man. Hey, I think he right." Not to me. Like I say, if you don't put yourself in the race, you can never win. He said, coach says, yeah, coach, you discount them, Miami. Okay, 13U as a potential national team. No, I'm gonna go see them. I'm gonna look at their schedule because, like I said, I want to go around this year. I don't want to seem biased because most of the teams, even though I was correct, most of the teams that I chose were Georgia teams due to the fact that I really know the Georgia teams. I know the players. I know the coaches. So I don't want to be biased. I want to get an actual perspective, the proper perspective on all the teams. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I want to travel. So I want to see FU versus every top team in the nation. That's what I do want to see. I don't think they don't need to play not one team that's not ranked, to be honest. They should be playing all teams that are ranked in the nation. You know what I'm saying? Because they're too good. They got too much talent. You know what I'm saying? I want to see them play Pure Land. I want to see them play DEA, probably step it up later on in the season. But I want to see them play DEA. And you can't count them out because they have a championship pedigree. You can't do that. So, I think that they're still going to be good. Like, as y'all know, I don't count teams out that actually went to the championship. I don't do that because like I say, when you got championship DNA, then you know what I'm saying, like anything is possible. Just like College Park Rams. It was 2 years ago. They started off 0-4 and won the whole state. So I don't count nobody out just because they lost in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna get ready to bring Coach back on. He just I think he tried to get his computer so he can. Carter says they haven't scored a point in a month. What? So when you say that, I just gotta ask the question: who did they lose? That's what I got. That's the question I want to ask. Who did they lose? Uh, he said they don't have their best player number one. Okay, so I know of somebody that wasn't there, man, because like I say, one player can make a world of difference. And I found that out last year when Sekou didn't play. Number 13 for Louisville Chargers. When he didn't play, the Louisville Chargers looked like a totally different team. And that just showed you how impactful that Sekou is as a player. Because like when he's playing, like even if they're losing, they still have a really good chance of winning because this guy is a playmaker. He's great on defense. He's quick. He acquire a lot of attention, and then he make other players like number one. He make man number 0 good. He make all these other players good, and I guess the coaching, the schemes is totally different from when he's playing because when he's not playing, I just see a bunch of people that really didn't know whether to go right or left. Because when I seen them lose to Lauderdale Lakes or whatever, I couldn't believe it. But like I said, I looked on the field. I'm like, dang, where's number 13? Come to find out, his knee was hurt. So that kid makes a world of difference. You know what I'm saying? And like I am one of the people that would tell you, like, look, it don't matter, if one player is good. In this case, it does. You know what I'm saying? In this case, he said we play SRT in 2 weeks. Where do y'all play them at? Hey man, I'm telling y'all, look, man, y'all can't beat everybody like that because then ain't nobody gonna want to play y'all, which I don't agree with. Because if I'm a coach and I'm in a ranking, I want to see how good my team really is. And if we lose to you, I know how to prepare for you next time. No, coach must be having issues. I sent him the link, so he should be coming back on. But yeah, like I say, man, when you daring to be great, man, everything just okay. There go coach right there. All right. Hey, what's up, coach?
What's going on, brother?
All right, man. There we go.
We in there now.
Yes, sir. All right. Now let's get to it, man. Cause I know, like I say, man, when you daring to be great, man, stuff like that happens, man. But you just gotta keep pushing. And that's what I tell them as a lesson. But yeah, like I was telling them, the coach ended up quitting in the championship in the game. You know what I'm saying? Because the team was too big, as he was saying, and his son was the quarterback, and he didn't believe that the kids were old enough. So I was telling them that, even if that's the case, right? The team that they were playing against were the average size. Because I seen the Louisiana Grizzlies, I seen RDU, I seen OG Ducks, right? Mm-hmm. They were all the same size as that team. So they were undersized. And the guy basically accused them of being older than what they were, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to talk to each kid and really confirm their age. So when we finalized that these kids were actually of age, then now we got to go to this coach so he can apologize to these kids, you know, for disrespecting them in their face. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't want your kids to play a championship game because the team was too big and your son was the quarterback. But like I was telling them also, the game that you didn't play was a game that you sure wasn't gonna win. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but yeah, coach.
Facts.
If you in that case, how would you have handled that?
First of all, they bring to present the books.
Mm-hmm.
So with the books being presented, there's no way of me cheating because they have the state IDs now that you have to turn in with Generation Next. So, you know, I don't understand why he did the cowardly move, but we're all human. We all make mistakes. He got to live with that with his team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they was ready. So it wasn't a reflection of the team. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna put that on the players, but you know, the coach, like I say, he just basically did those kids a disservice, especially in the championship. Them kids may never go to a championship game ever again in their life. You know what I'm saying? So you robbed them out of the moments, you know, but it is what it is.
That's what they forget about. It's about the kid.
Exactly.
It's not about grown folks.
Exactly. But yeah, coach, so far as what you saying, man, so far, who looking championship material right now to you?
And what age group?
And who need work? I say whatever age group. Whatever one you want to start with. Whatever one you want to start with.
I was the Warzone DT does a real good thing with that. He jumped it off, and I was able to watch the Georgia Eagles against the Twin City Outlaws. And it was built up to what it's supposed to be. But once again, the number one team, when they're number one for a purpose. And to dethrone someone, it takes a lot. Mm-hmm. And Twin City once again showed them. James Davis did a great job coaching, but at the end, it takes 60 minutes to win the game. And they control the game the whole 56 minutes. But it's 4 minutes left out of them 60. And that's when Twin City came in and showed you why they're number one.
Mm-hmm. And that's go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Then they go down to Savannah, where they play the number 2 team, and it showed again. People got to understand that it's good to schedule early games, but it's a bad thing too, because in rec ball you have the transfer portal as well, just like they do in NCAA. Mm. And I think that's what's hindering us youth sports, because people are transferring everywhere. Oh, I don't like this coach. I don't like that. I don't like this. I don't like that. But how can we tell them any difference when the older group of kids doing it as well? Mm-hmm. The 10U team, I don't know who's number 1 in 10U.
10U is, I think, Lambo, right?
Yes. I'm sorry. Coach Howard, I apologize. My bad, big dog. When I was at ABA this year over there with Coach Ray, we played the Lambo boys, and they scored 7 points against the team. And he does a real good thing with those kids over there, man. And my buddy Todd does a real good well with those kids too. So, and Coach Abe over there that done been at ABA for a while. So the 10U team, they just stacked up, and I saw them put the spread offense in. And me and Howard talked at the Warzone about an hour, man. And I can really say that he's one of the coaches that listens and that want to get better as a coach. And you can respect them for that. You know, mm-hmm. And then we go to our age group division, 11. I saw somebody ask where Coach Jones coached at. Mm-hmm. Well, Coach Jones did the Deion Sanders thing and went to Jackson State, better known as Bill Art, with Coach O at the head coach, and Moon that runs street execs. His son AJ is a pretty decent quarterback. Those reason I took the job and reason I took my son over there to this side of town is like when Deion Sanders was thinking about a program they want to bring the guys and say, let me bring some guys in and go compete down here and show the world what we can do in this league level. And so later on in the year, we might be in the contention for just to get into B2C from a bunch of from kids that came from this 2-parent home system, and they kind of got a little better opportunity than other kids because each exit has different opportunities because you have Creekside, then you got Langston Hughes, then you got Westlake, then you got East Coweta, then you got Sandy Creek. So it's all levels to football, education-wise, so forth and so on. Right now, the number team in the 11U is, of course, the Red Breed. What can you say? It's like Alabama.
So do you think it's Rare Breeds and everybody else, or do you see any team actually opposing a threat?
Well, they want the truth, or they want a fairy tale Aladdin carpet story? Which one we want to give them?
Man, I'm gonna always go with the truth.
It's nobody's there. They're all on their own throne.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask the team. So I'm gonna ask the team. So, what chance do you give ATL Elite?
Well, they had their chance. If they go in, if they would have beat the Dallas team down in Dallas, then you might want to see Georgia Alabama rematch. You would sit in front of the TV and watch that.
And what's crazy is last week I made the statement. I said I really don't see nobody outside of SED and Rare Breeds beating them. And then just come to find out, I didn't even know they were playing. Come to find out, SED ended up beating them 18-8. So yeah, I kind of already foreseen that, but I still think that, you know, the potential and the ups is up. You know what I'm saying? I still think that.
Now I can say Coach P sees it. They put that team together. He did a hell of a job recruiting. He took a lot of kids from College Park team and went over there and played for ATL Elite. So you have to wonder why last year. Is it the coaching that was at College Park? Because these are the same kids that's at ATL Elite that was with College Park that's not contending for a national title.
Right.
So was it the coaching?
Right. Yeah. I mean, you gotta ask the question. It's remain to be seen. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes kids thrive in a certain system. Sometimes, you know, it's the coaching. Sometimes, you know, coaches can't reach a kid, you know, to reach his full potential. But it's always it's never just one situation. You know what I'm saying? It's never like, you know, this coach can't coach. It might be that the player just respond better, you know what I'm saying, to that particular coach. You know, so especially like if you come into a winning team, like ATL Elite, you know, like they won, they went pretty far last year. They went to battle. When you're coming from a system where you didn't even go to the playoffs or whatever, you know what I'm saying, then you ain't got no choice but to listen. You know what I'm saying? So that can be a case or whatever, but it's to remain to be seen.
Kraft does a great job with those guys. But it's just like, this is Rare Breed, Alabama. This is Texas A&M, ATL Elite. The difference in that gap right there is Tristan, that played at Auburn, that played in the NFL. That's the offense coordinator. That's the offense coordinator in high school. So we would have put resumes up for the championship team. SED coach played at Houston. His offensive coordinator plays at Texas Southern. Mark played at Memphis, or I think Valdosta State. Tristan, Auburn. Pull up the resume. Where's Kraft? Where's Kieras? Where's the defensive coordinator? That's how, because if you was paying coaches, the resume is what's going to get them there. No, take nothing away from ATL Elite. The difference is the coaching. And they have better Jimmy and Joes, like the Ryan kid at linebacker. You have Quan, that's the dominant. Kincaid been doing it for a long time. You got Jaden Too Rare. You have Jerry over there. You have an unproven quarterback. He's okay, but he's getting better. He's the same kid that College Park had on the bench. But now look at this coach, give him an opportunity to play, and he's doing pretty well. But unlike Nari, he's been battle tested. He have those guys that he can throw the ball to left and right. They can take it to the house anytime. So right now, the Georgia is Rare Breed, ATL Elite, and that's about it. I'm gonna say we coming in like West Virginia or Jackson State. We just want to win and show people that it's about coaching. It ain't about, you might not have all the 5-star Jimmy Joes, but you have some kids that can play at Fort Valley, that can play at Tennessee State, they can play at Georgia Southern, they can play at Coastal Carolina. People forget about those kind of guys, and those guys play on Sunday as well.
But let's also talk about, before we even skip that, right? Before we even go to the college level, let's talk high school level. Where, because my thing is this, I always tell them to they need to start interviewing their coaches, because if your coach can't bring the necessary people to come see you, then it's not going to do you any good. You know what I'm saying? Or unless you're marketing the mess out of yourself, and a lot of people don't know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, if the coach is like a Grayson, they're going to have some top recruits coming there, because the coach had that type of relationship with those recruiters in those colleges. That needs to be something that and for sure understand that coach is talking to other recruiters, and they know how to bring recruiters to the game. You know what I'm saying? They need to know that, because I had a player that basically wants to go to Georgia. But then I had to tell him, like, look, man, you gonna have to go somewhere to where, your coach had that relationship, for Georgia, to tell them to come and watch you as a recruit. You know what I'm saying? So what would you say or add to that, as far as being seen and getting exposure and choosing the right coaches?
Well, you have to present a resume in anything. And when you win, that'll pretty much give you your resume. But when you're 50-50 and you're not winning, and you don't have the really pizzazz of a head coach, you can't really sell yourself. When you talk about the Bufords of the world, when you talk about the Graysons of the world, when you talk about the Langston Hughes of the world, when you talk about the Creeksides of the world. The reason Langston Hughes is successful now with their head coach, because if you remember the Atlanta Ducks, Coach B took his whole team over there. You know what I'm saying? So when the person get the opportunity to sell the school or where they got going on, kids like to drip, kids want to win, kids want to get recruited. Grayson do a great job. Buford does a great job. Then even on our side of town, you and our side of town, where people take away from this sport here, is the number 4 draft pick. Excuse me, I'm gonna cross over to baseball, but he came out of Mays High School. So to piggyback on your question, I think if they would pay coaches like we do in baseball, then if the coach don't have a dog in the fight, teams do a whole lot better. I still think daddy ball always exists.
Yeah, that was the case with the other guy too, back in New Orleans, but yeah, man, I think far as like with football this year for me, man, it's gonna be hard to kind of keep up with everybody because I literally don't know where everybody is. Like teams, they have different names now. Certain players don't play for a specific team no more. It's like everybody's just everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, it's like crazy because and that's what really made me just start like wanting to travel because I'm like, okay, you got teams because I heard about the ATL Elite, but I never knew, you know what I'm saying, like that all the people from the RDU was going to ATL Elite because I do remember when I first started with Georgia, with the Georgia Bulldogs, with you, when you was over there, you was coaching the ABA, and I seen RDU, they had a different name, and then like the following season, they had their own organization. So like now I'm in that same situation, but like I don't know where none of the players, I don't know who went where, you know what I'm saying, like any of that stuff. So like I'm just trying to get back acclimated. That's why I don't know schedules. I don't know where coaches are, like any of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's tricky for me right now. But yeah, coach, what are you looking to see this year? I know you've seen a lot of football, but what are you looking to see this year?
Just good coaching. Because the kids are going to go to middle school ball, so they're going to start to transition in our age level to getting better. That's basically it, man. And something just really touched my heart this weekend when the coach lost his life about a wreck ball football game. Mm-hmm. And sometimes we take the fun out of the game, man. Remember, these kids only been living 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 years in the world. Mm-hmm. We've been here 40, 30 plus years, and we still make mistakes every day. Mm-hmm. And so that kind of hurt my heart right there, man. Because, we from Atlanta. We done seen a lot of stuff.
Right.
You know that. We done seen fights on Channel 5, so forth and so on. We got to remember, man, it's about the kids. Mm-hmm. That's it. I would like to see people beat teams outside of 2A5. Mm-hmm. Like we were saying this weekend, ATL Elite. I'm a home team guy. I wanted them to win, but I just knew that SED coaching, man, and they going to Houston, so they said they call back 2 touchdowns. Okay, so you should already have kids prepared for that in practice. When one of those kids take a long run, just call hold and shoot, bring it back, condition their mind to say we got to do it again. Mm-hmm. Because we going to a foreign country and they don't know us and they're in their hometown. Mm-hmm. You know them folks ain't gonna let you come dethrone them in their hometown. Mark understood the assignment. His team understood the assignment. The coaching understood the assignment. They just do a good job, man, with those kids. You can look at ABA. That's what kind of squirt spray they are. All right. So then you have the Rare Breeze. I'm gonna go back to that because we had to redo it. And this is the ATL and Rare Breeze of Ray. You know what I mean? Let me put it in the camera. So the difference between being number one and off the shelf to just we're gonna go to Family Dollar and just get something to spray to hold it down. Mm-hmm. That's the difference. They got a long season. Rare Breeze got I looked at their schedule today. It came on Instagram. They're about 16 games. Mm-hmm. With the additions that they got, I think they're gonna do it again. ATL Lee had the opportunity at Warzone Bone. You was there. You and I spoke at the gate. Mm-hmm. They fumbled. Push play.
I wouldn't say they fumbled. I wouldn't say they
fumble. Meaning, did they get in the win column?
Oh, well, yeah, they definitely fumbled then.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the referee call, the drop ball, so forth and so on. Mm-hmm. We're going to simply talk about coach, the different athletes. You saw the number 1 running back player of the year. Showed you why he should go to Alabama. You remember the 2 runs? You got him on film. He had one for 80 and one for 70 against a lot of other 5-star guys, just like Alabama does. They didn't fumble, meaning that, they didn't have a great game. Coach Kraft didn't have a great game plan. He did. The only difference is my guys are a little bit better than your guys.
And so when you equate that to that, like, are you saying it's coaching? Okay, so let's say we swap out teams, right? We give Coach Mark the same team as ATL Elite, and then you give ATL Elite Rare Breeds. So is it coaching or is it just the players? It's just that much better?
It's a combination of both. I think if you would take the system that Tristan runs with the same kid that's an ATL Elite, and Tristan and ATL and Mark coach them, they'll be still doing the same thing.
You get them championship?
They'll still be doing the same thing if you can hit
me. Yes. All right. I mean, wait, look, that's what it is, man.
Hello?
Yes, I heard you.
Okay.
You hear me?
They'll still be doing the same thing.
Yeah. Not, I just want to
kind coaching. We're not stepping on nobody.
Oh, no kids. Oh no, that's forbidden. That's all. That's
them kids, sir. Man, that guy number 5, Jerry, man, is just unreal. He kept him in the ball game, man. He kind of remind me of a Mike Williams back when Reggie Bush and Lindell White were back. Remember Mike Williams, big number 1?
Yeah, I remember Mike Williams.
That's who he remind me of, man. He's so big and tall, and he can catch it off the sideline and go.
Yeah, and he's very good at running the ball too. I think that's where I think that's a lot of times where he thrives. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they have him at the receiver position, but I definitely think that he's one of those running backs that can give you like a 5-yard each play. He can make nothing out of something, because I've seen him do it countless of times. Especially like last season when they played against the trauma unit. And trauma unit was all defense, and somehow he always managed to make a big play. So like with Jerry, I think he's definitely gonna be one of them players, man, to make it to the possibly make it to the highest level. You know what I'm saying? As long as he can stay focused, but but go ahead, Coach.
I've been doing this a long time. You can see the kids that's going to play on Sunday that plays out there in the league. It's so many of them, man, that you can just name, like Jonathan, Big 2-4 on the end, but then you got Quan. That's a Rare Breed. If you push play, look at the difference when they play ATL Elite. He was the guy getting pressure on the quarterback. And you both and I well know that bookends will keep you in the game. Von Millers of the world, Lauren Taylors of the world. You follow what I'm saying? And you look up a Rare Breed, that's Quan catching the post and pulling off 80 yards. He played D end.
Yeah, he's been playing it for a minute. Like I say, with ABA Bulldogs, he played it. And I said it. I think he did one of the top D ends in the country. Because like he plays his assignment so well. Like he stays home. I say 9 out of 10 times he's staying home and he's getting a lot of tackles. So like he's very disciplined. That's one of my favorite guys. Even though I love them all.
That's his dad. He be on his ass. I just got a phone with his dad earlier on his ass a few minutes ago. So then you have, of course, the honey badger. Of course, the honey badger that does it. And then you got the other kid, AJ, the playmaker. His toe is messed up. There you go.
So what team will he be playing for?
Who is that?
AJ. If he gets back on the field this season, what team will he be going to?
I'm gonna ask you this question. I gotta take care of something with my son. I'm sorry, I'm in the cut it so early, but who you think AJ look good with? And I'm gonna say thumbs up or thumbs down.
I like him with the team that he with the team he was with last year.
Oh, you like him to go back to ATL Elite?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, well the TV show gonna show who the transfer portal gonna open up to. I don't want to be the.
No, I'm saying he looks good with them. Like I literally think he makes a lot of great plays. I think he make a lot of great plays. I think he.
I'm sorry,
said,
Coach, let me.
Coach Dede said you talking about Deuce.
No, which you talking about? Not Deuce?
Oh no, I think it's in the chat actually. Nah, okay. Tim says number 99, Duluth is a beast. Also coach. Yeah. Nah, that was somebody in the chat. But yeah, man, I definitely think that he fit well with them. He could play the safety position. They definitely need him. I'm pretty sure he didn't grown since then. You know what I'm saying? And one of the things that I say this with the ATL Elite, and this is why I actually had SED beating them. See, their receivers for SED are pretty tall. And the receivers for ATL, the cornerback for ATL Elite is pretty short. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only reason, because they got the advantage. They got the size advantage. But with rare breeds, they have the same size. So that's why, when they put number 0 on a top receiver last year, he wasn't as successful because he couldn't just, throw the ball and just heave it to him. You know what I'm saying? So Rare Breed's got basically they got a player for every type of scheme that you run, everything. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, they
scheme that you any kind of defense, offense. I think Rare Breed practice in high school or wherever they high school field playing over there in the world. That's not really a defense. It wasn't in the field. So hands on the field and trips.
Yeah, it was like a operator type of sound. But yeah, man, I think okay, you back on. You back on your phone, Coach?
Yeah, to use the lab in business and on doing so. I had guys, everybody entrepreneurship, what it is, even at the ball, you gotta have something in the family. So more than just football, that's that God gives, it goes by so fast.
Yeah, it sound, I don't know what, man. It's from the delay, but yeah, I don't know, it's crazy, man. And I'm gonna have to definitely bring Coach back on because I got to do a lot of editing for this video. You know what I'm saying, to make it. Let me see. Hopefully, it's the. Go ahead, Coach.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. That's what it's about. Realize that it's a different day in football. So, kids first man that they're blessed today. Take the game to take away from you from anything. That's the biggest. Even for me, go to school when I see those guys, and I'm in a different ring, being in a big boss, you know, and stuff. So that's what it's about. The Brick Ball Championship.
Yeah. Well, Coach, your stuff is clipping again.
It's hard, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but you know, I'm gonna do some editing, you know, far as for this video. I'm gonna take it down, you know, re-upload it to where it's not hard to listen to, because like I say, I think Coach don't have good reception where he at, but I mean, it is what it is, man. You know, we got to continue to make sure that we get these kids some exposure. And I'm gonna see what kid I can get to come on, because I know quite a few asked me to come on, but I'm gonna see which one will be willing to come on first. And the thing that I like to do is I like to really do them in twos or threes, because I know that a lot of times they are I say shy being up here by themselves. But when it's enough of them, you know what I'm saying, they're a little more confident. So that's why last year, I end up doing, you know, 3 at a time or 2 at a time, because you know, just the comfortability of them. You know what I'm saying? So but yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and end this live, man. Definitely tap in tomorrow, because like I say, man, it's some stuff that I wanted to show y'all. I'm gonna try to upload in post production, you know, so we can see how this coach conduct themselves in a situation that these kids may never experience again. You know what I'm saying? Far for the championship, and I definitely want to know your opinion. I like I say, I want to definitely keep in touch with Carter to make sure, you know what I'm saying, any game that I can cover. Um, yeah, appreciate it. But yeah, I just want to, you know, just keep track of everybody. Like I said, it's kind of hard for me to keep in contact with everybody, because, you know, a lot of players went to different teams, and a lot of teams don't even play this season. So, you know, I'm just looking forward to getting acclimated, you know, with everybody, so I can make sure I'm bringing y'all the best games. But for the games that I uploaded, man, there are some really good games, man. Make sure y'all check them out. And Coach Day, appreciate you for coming on. Coach Tim, appreciate you for coming on. You know, Carter, definitely always appreciate you as well. Honey Badger, appreciate y'all coming on. You know what I'm saying? Apologies, you know, for the reception. I think Coach, he was trying to do it from his phone, but it wasn't working. And say, yeah, coaches and Carter, be safe. Peace. But yeah, man, thank y'all for tuning in, man. You know, until next time, you know, always look for my stream. I'll put it up. You know what I'm saying? That's when you know if I'm coming on for sure. I try to put it up at least 2 hours ahead of time. You know, hopefully I get the notification. But that's all I got for now, man. I'm out.